The Lincoln Memorial Penny, minted in 1978, represents a significant chapter in the history of U.S. coinage. It is part of the long-running series featuring the profile of President Abraham Lincoln, which began in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of his birth. This particular year, in 1978, marked the end of an era for the penny before significant changes were introduced in the following decade. Here's an exploration of its history, design, and notable details. The Lincoln cent debuted in 1909, becoming the first U.S. coin to feature the likeness of a real person rather than allegorical figures. Victor David Brenner, a Lithuanian-American sculptor, designed the coin. His initials, VDB, appeared prominently on the reverse of the first issued coins, sparking public debate and resulting in their removal from subsequent designs. The obverse of the coin features a right-facing profile of Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse from 1959 to 2008 showcased the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. In 1978, Lincoln Penny features the enduring designs of Brenner and Gasparo, a portrait of Abraham Lincoln facing right, accompanied by the inscriptions "Liberty" and the year 1978. The phrase "In God We Trust" arches along the top rim. The Lincoln Memorial, with the inscriptions "United States of America," "E Pluribus Unum," and 1 cent. A small representation of the statue of Lincoln can be seen in the center of the memorial if viewed under magnification. This design not only honors Lincoln's legacy, but also underscores the architectural symbolism of the memorial, which serves as a reminder of his leadership during a tumultuous period in American history. In 1978, penny was struck in 3 main locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, marked D, and San Francisco, marked S. The total mintage for this year exceeded 11 billion coins, reflecting the high demand for small denomination currency during the late 20th century. The coin was composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, making it part of the bronze pennies. This composition lasted until 1982, when rising copper prices necessitated a transition to a predominantly zinc composition with a thin copper plating. The 1978 Lincoln penny was among the last to be struck in the traditional copper composition before the 1982 change. This makes it particularly interesting for collectors interested in the evolution of U.S. coinage materials. Collectors often seek mint-marked versions of the 1978 penny, particularly proof coins from the San Francisco Mint. These proof pennies, struck with polished dies, have a mirrored finish that sets them apart from standard circulation coins. As with many coins, error pennies from 1978 are highly sought after. Examples include off-center strikes, doubled dies, or other minting anomalies that make such coins rare and valuable. The immense quantity in 1978 pennies produced highlights the enduring need for pennies in everyday transactions during the 20th century. Despite debates about the coin's economic viability, the 1978 penny is part of a broader legacy that includes one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. The Lincoln Memorial reverse was retired in 2008, making these coins part of a now complete era of U.S. currency. In 1978, Lincoln Memorial Penny is a small but significant artifact of American history and culture. It bridges the legacy of Abraham Lincoln with the day-to-day commerce of millions of Americans during its time in circulation. While not particularly rare, its historical context, design, and role in the transition of U.S. coinage materials make it a fascinating piece for collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Whether held as a nostalgic keepsake or part of a broader numismatic collection, in 1978, penny continues to remind us of the enduring impact of one of America's greatest presidents. The total of no mint mark pennies produced in 1978 is $5,558,605,000, so they're not worth much. In May 2004, a 1978 MS-62BN sold for $661, while an MS-63RB was merely $135 during a March 2018 eBay sale.